Armenia has criticised Azerbaijan over its decision to arrest several ethnic Armenian leaders after seizing control of the Karabakh region last month. In a statement, the country's foreign ministry promised to protect the rights of those arrested, calling the move illegal. Osama bin Javaid is joining us live from the Azerbaijani capital of Baku. And Osama, can you just explain exactly who's been arrested and what they've been charged with?
Well, it is half a dozen leaders of the former state of Nagorno-Karabakh who have been arrested as they either tried to flee or were inside Khankendi. Azerbaijani security forces say they have been apprehended. That includes the former speaker of the self-declared state, former presidents of the self-declared state, and other leaders as well, including advisors to the government as well. They've been charged with a wide array of charges, including massacring Azerbaijani civilians 30 years ago, including illegal activities such as funding terrorist groups and bringing arms against the Azerbaijani state, as the territory was internationally recognized as Azerbaijani territory, as well as more recent ones who've been charged with firing missiles on civilian populations, including the one in 2020 where a missile landed in Ganja. So these leaders, as Azerbaijan has been stating, who took part in what it calls crimes against Azerbaijani forces and civilians, will be tried and, according to it, will be dealt with in accordance with the laws of this country. But while it says that, in the same breath, Azerbaijani officials say that this should not have an impact on Armenian civilians, people who were living there peacefully, and even those who had taken up arms as paramilitaries against the Azerbaijani state, as long as they're willing to lay down their weapons and no longer be involved in any violence. Azerbaijan is willing to welcome them, provide them with loans and social security so they can be reintegrated as part of the Azerbaijani society in the Karabakh region.
Now, some of this all comes as talks are due to be held on Thursday in Spain, but Azerbaijan's president has just pulled out. What more do you know, and has he given any reason for why?
Well, just 24 hours ago, we were having discussions with some members of the Azerbaijani government about the future prospects of these proposed talks, the five-way talks between Azerbaijan, Armenia, the EU, France and Germany. But now it seems that the balance has changed due to the comments that have been made by France and Germany against Azerbaijan. And also Azerbaijan was insisting that Turkey should be made part of this five-way talks so that it can take part as well. Now, Azerbaijanis are saying that they will not be part of any talks which includes France as in France's presence in them. But it is ready to talk the three-way format as the EU Commission had proposed between the EU, Azerbaijan and Armenia. And it is worth noting that this is not the only diplomatic path that is being pursued by these two countries for some sort of reconciliation, demarcation of the borders and the flare-up that we've been seeing on the borders. There is the Russian format with Moscow. The United States have been pursuing talks with its interlocuting in the middle, and also this EU format. So three parallel tracks are underway. There seems to be the Azerbaijanis getting angry at the disparaging remarks that they've seen from some EU members, but they say they're still committed to finding a way that there should be lasting peace between these two sides who've been at loggerheads for the last 3 decades.
OK, thanks so much, Osama. That is Osama bin Javaid for us in Baku.